Something a little bit different coming up this episode. I'll tell you what, it's a bloody beautiful country out here. Perfect. We're ready for an overnight in the Walyunga National Park. This is the first time I've actually camped off-grid with the 12-volt setup that I've got. I'm going to enjoy some father-son time with Hurley here, and we're going to enjoy the night. What do you think, mate?
Yeah.
Pretty cool, eh? Righto, we'll catch you in the morning. So good morning. It's what time is it, Hurley? It's about 7 o'clock. Yeah. A bit early. And it's a bit blustery, so I apologise for the wind. Fairly blustery night. But yeah, slip was a bit patchy. First time with a new swag, and I'll sort of show you a little bit what it was like to sleep with the stretcher. It's the first time with that. So clearly there's some pros and cons there, but right now, what are we going to do, Hurley? We're going to cook up some brekkie? Yeah. So we're going to cook up? Pancakes. Yeah, we're cooking up pancakes. So, I'm going to get you to put the mixture in here, mate. Want me to show you how to do it? Yeah. Yep. Now what we're going to do is, we'll take the top off. We're going to put that back on. Now we're going to fill up the water just to this thicker here. And then we're going to give it a shake. You want to do it? Ready? Up to that sticker there. Got it? Right. Alright, so what we do now is...
Shake.
Yeah, we do...
Shake the water off me.
Keep going. Keep going.
Big birds. How about big birds? That's big enough.
I think so too. Couple for you, couple for me.
Yeah.
So the plan from here is we'll have a bit of brekkie here. It's 7:30 here now, so 10 o'clock is when they want you out. You know, the gates are locked from 5 p.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning. So it's no strange. Another guy just walked in and said he got here after 5 last night and couldn't get in. He actually had one of the campsites just down the end there booked out. So he was, to be honest, I think he just camped on the side of the road, back up there. And then once we get packed up, we're actually going to go and explore the park a bit. Going to have a look around the Swan Valley as well and try and give you a bit of a look. Because, you know, the Swan Valley is a bloody beautiful area. Do you want butter and jam or just jam?
Just jam.
Just jam. Alright, so we'll just give you a quick look around the area here now. So there's actually 5 bays here. We're actually in number 3. Apology if it's windy, but I can't use my media mod at the moment because I'm having some bloody problems with it. So that's basically the bays. Most of the bays are the same, so you can definitely get a camper trailer or a caravan in there and a car. And then back up here, as is the case with the other with the other campsites here. So we've got the table and there's a little fire pit there with a grill as well, so you actually cook on the fire. And obviously if you're tanning or swagging, you obviously you can put it right up in here and camp next to the fire, which would be pretty cool. And up here we've got the toilets, which I'll show you in a sec. Now that's all that's here, there's no other facilities. They are drop dunnies and they're pretty clean as well. Obviously this is us here, so little log there to sit around on, which is pretty nice. Helly was loving that. Table here, and obviously that's all us set up there. So the bay, you could fit 2 cars in there, or a car and a camper trailer. You know, it just depends on what type of setup you got, but all nice and easy. And I'll show you the other bays here. These bays down here are definitely bigger than ours, and when you make the bookings they do say whether they're suitable for swags or tents or for a caravan or a camper trailer. This one here, for example, all this area here to park at, and obviously not sure someone's been digging bloody holes there, but and again this one here is just completely bloody open, so you fit whatever you bloody want in here, that's for sure. And for this one here, again, well, that's just set up for sitting around the campfire, isn't it? Which is great. One of the park rules is don't rummage around and try and collect firewood. Make sure you bring your own. Obviously, there's signs everywhere, sort of saying, protect nature and don't walk here, don't walk there, and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so obviously campfires are only permitted in the designated areas. There's barbecues at the Walyunga pool, the Bungarup pool. There's picnic areas, but we'll have a look at those in a sec. Don't remove the wood for the surrounding environment. You drive in down this way and then duck off down here to the campground, and then there's a pay station there, which at the moment is out of order. But we're going to have a look down here. So basically got the Swan River going all the way up here, but there's a pool here and it's a pool here and picnic areas, obviously lots of hiking tracks, and there's rapids up the end there. So what do you reckon, Hurley? We're going to have a look and check it out.
Yeah.
So there's actually one each side here, nice little door there, and there you go, there's actually a toilet seat on there, nice and clean, and there's actually dunny paper there. But if you want to play it safe, in my opinion, bring some anyway, you never know. You don't want to rely on it. You don't want to rely on some being here and then there's none here. You might be in a bit of strife. And that's the other one there. These can't be too wide, I think. So basically I found this spot on Wikicamps, funnily enough. And I think these blocks here were only put up here within the last year, I think. I think at the start of summer I put them in. Yeah, which is really cool. And for anyone wondering or thinking you're doing something like this and you maybe don't have the money or thinking it's expensive, let me tell you it's not. So it was $11 an adult or $3 for kids from 6 to 15. Under 6 is free. I think obviously over 16 they're classed as adults. Concession as well, I think was $7. But if you want to do this, you don't need a lot of the things we've got. Basically, all you really need is get yourself a swag. They don't cost much. Our swag only costs us $180, $190. You don't need a stretcher. You need is a deck chair or two, but even then, if you didn't bring them, that's all right. You got a table and chair over there. Yeah, we've got a fridge, but you don't need one. An esky will be fine. I mean, we're only here for an overnighter, so an esky and a bit of ice and you'd be sweet. And again, something cheap to cook in. This thing here costs us about $200. But once you've got them, you don't have to buy them again. And water-wise, this thing here cost I think it's about $5 from Coles. With some plastic plates there, that didn't cost much. And obviously just a little plastic tub there with a few bits and pieces. The lights that I did show you, Actually, no, I'll get one out. This little thing here didn't cost much. I'll put it on the screen, but I don't remember it being very much. With all the options there, so again, there's also a bloody torch. And there's also cheaper cooking options, you know, for about 100 and 150 as well. And car wise, you can two-wheel drive it in here. There's actually a motorbike there, and it was a two-wheel, it was just a sedan over there that's gone now as well. And that's all you need, you know, food wise. Just grab something for overnight and then something for brekkie. But even if you haven't got a cooktop, you can grab yourself a bag of firewood and actually cook on the bloody fire pit there with the plate as well. So just remember, you know, if you want to get out and do some things for a couple of $100, you can get everything you need comfortably. And again, all we grabbed was pillows and a doona from home. Sleeping bags are optional, of course, but again, if you're doing it in summer, you don't need something that's sort of, you know, that's really thick anyway. And that's it. That's all we got. Anyway, we've had a couple of games of cards here, so we're going to pack up and we're going to explore the park here a bit more. Oh, so for those wondering, how do the bloody pegs hold up diesel? These ones here were great. Obviously, I've just drilled those in there, and it was actually really windy last night. And what these are, again, inexpensive. So it's just a 16 peg set. There's heaps of different bloody pegs you can get. Some cheap, some expensive. Clearly, they all have pros and different benefits. This one actually comes with the drill bit, and yeah, these things here, they've been bloody fantastic. Have a drink, buddy. And the pegs didn't cost much. I think I got them on special for 15 bucks, maybe 20, not more than that, and they've done the job. I grabbed the 16 piece set because I've got the annex and the mat I want to have down there as well. So pegs held up, everything held up. You'll be happy to know. Now, if anyone wondering how much power we used in the battery just for an overnighter, so basically all we use is this fridge here, which is the 75 litre kit gas. One thing I will say, this fridge has really good seals, so unless you're opening it all the time, it'll keep cold and won't require a lot of power. Other than that, we've been using these batteries here. So this is for the one, obviously I've just packed away the other one, but charge my phone, charge the batteries, charge the speaker, and she's still there at 12.5. And I guess if we were staying here a second night, I would pull out the solar and give him a bit of a charge up, but we're going to be hitting the roads soon anyway, so that'll all get charged off the alternator, and you know, the new solar I got, we'll just have to wait for another trip. Yep. Alright, that one's out. There we go. All done. This one. Remember, you got to push it down and hard on it.
Yeah.
There we go. Go. Get going. Good job. Yep.
It's going in.
Yeah, you're right. Keep going. Keep going. It's coming out. There we go. Yep. do with a Swan River than an actual bloody swimming pool. But just as we were driving out there, the ranger was driving in and went through and cleaned up the toilet. So yeah, it's no wonder they're so bloody clean and nice, that's for sure. But yeah, the road here now is obviously nice and easy blacktop, so again, anyone can come in here. And rightio, here we go. It's a really bloody good setup here, let me tell you.
And it says no dogs or cats allowed.
I tell you what, it's a hiker's heaven here. Pretty much all through there you can, nice little tracks going the whole way down the side of the river there, which is really nice. Yeah, not sure about swimming here. Obviously the sign did say it's untreated. And the way that the water's running, I wouldn't be too keen to get Hurley in there. He might bloody drift off, end up somewhere down the river. But magic spot for lunch, that's for sure. There's heaps of tables here, heaps of picnic tables. There's a couple of barbies up there. I think there's actually 4 barbies up there. So you're looking for a spot to take lunch in the hills, in the Perth hills. This is definitely one to check out, and obviously it's not too far from town, but of course if you want to stay away from the city, this will be a pretty good choice. But anyway, I'll get the drone up and we'll give it a look. There you go. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's actually really nice. And Helly just said he would like a sandwich, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, like I said before, there is another pool, and I've got to be honest, I don't imagine it's going to be too much different, given you know, well, you can see what it was yourself. I think it's more, the name is there to create an attraction for a place to spend lunch and give the kids a run around, and I've got to be honest, it definitely is that. It's really nice, and it's pretty well set up for plenty of people to come through. I've got to say, it's a cracking day weather-wise today, isn't it, Hurley? It's a lovely day, and yeah, we'll go check out this next one in a second. After that, unless I can find something else around here that I think would be cool, we might go for a drive into the Swan Valley, which, I don't know, it's maybe 10 minutes. I don't think it's any more than 10 minutes, to be honest with you. Well, Swan Valley's a pretty big area, and we'll show you. Maybe show you a couple of spots, and I think we're going to have lunch in there, and then after that we're probably going to, not sure. Righto, let's go and have a look. Okay, so this is where we are, which is here. Now, just before we were down here, so it's about a 5-minute drive to come up to here. Now, this is where the blacktop road actually ends, but as you can see, there's heaps of walking trails to do around here, and we're pretty they've been good enough to put the info here. So you get 1.6k walk, 3.5, 4k, 5k, and even an 11k walk, 5 hours. You want to do that one?
No,
I don't either.
This one.
So anyway, we might just go for a little bit of a stroll here and check out this spot here. And you know, we'll let's see how we go. Alright, so I gotta be honest with you, I couldn't bloody work it out. I think it may be when they call it the pool, they call it the picnic area there. But while there's a bar and some chairs there, the other one is definitely much nicer and definitely a better area, you know, to have lunch, that's for sure. Whereas there it's sort of, you know, it's bush. There's not a lot there. It's for your tables to actually feel like you're in the scrub, but you know, the other one is actually nice big grass there and all that sort of stuff. But so two things. The first one is, for those of you already that know and have been calling me an idiot for getting it wrong, it's not the bloody Swan River, it's the Avon River. I should have bloody known that because I did read up about it before we come here, but Swan River, Swan Valley, I don't bloody know. And the other one was, turns out old Knackerbags here left his water bottle at the last spot. So we're going to go back there now and have a look at that, and we'll, once we get that, hopefully it's still there, but I reckon it'll be there. What do you think? Yeah. And after that, I'm not exactly sure. We'll see how we go.
Filling off.
Easy, we can do that. You got him?
Yeah.
Found it?
Yeah.
Bloody beauty. Okay, so out of the geez, I don't know how many breweries there is and wineries. There's so many, but we've chosen the Swan Valley Brewery. Funnily enough, I've never been here before, but it looks pretty nice here. The area. One thing they do well out here is they're all set up for kids. Hey, they all have a massive area to run, you know, for the kids to run around and play and do everything. And this one's the same here. Nice little buddy. There's a jet ski and a little boat over there for kids to climb around, and a big sand pit there, and just over my shoulder here is just a massive big grass area the kids can run themselves ragged. So yeah, we're gonna grab some lunch here, and I might have to try out some of their beer as well, and see how we go, eh? How good is my life? Alright, so end up being at Bulls up in there. Unfortunately their internet's crashed, and they can't process you know, any orders or anything by FBOSS, and hey, that's all I got. So we'll finish up the video here now. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a really good time here. It's my first time camping with Hurley here. It's our first father-son camping trip, isn't it?
Yeah.
How'd you go? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you like about it?
By looking at the balls.
Yeah.
I like looking at the balls.
Yeah. That's nice. No, I had a great trip, and I'm glad Hurley enjoyed it, because I definitely want to do more, and You know, now the boys are old enough to do more of this. You know, for me, it's the ultimate is getting the boys out in the bush and camping away from technology and games and those types of things, and you know, getting out and amongst it. So if you like that and you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the button and like the video as well, and drop some comments in there. Let us know what you think. And we got so next week we're actually heading off interstate for a weekend. We've got a mate's wedding back in South Australia, so that likely will be the next episode. And then I think it's a week or two after that we're actually getting the camper trailer out for a trip. So lots of got a bit more camper stuff coming up for you. So thanks for watching. I'm Diesel for Getting Around Oz. What do you want to say? Hooroo? You want to say it?
No.
All right.
No.
Hooroo.